GLAM, Los Angeles.
Hi, Kirby. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to Los Angeles.
I think that I have to do this. Sarah, feel free to join in.
Okay.
Because this is in honor of our guest. Okay.
Oh.
Jackie Johnson is here on Los Angeles.
You have a beautiful tone. It's giving Casey Musgraves.
That was
I was waiting for harmony.
I'm sorry.
I was
so
waiting for harmony.
pretty.
Jackie, she's Filipina.
Wow, you're
I
right.
know, but I would get so nervous to sing in front of you. You have such an incredible voice.
I was actually going to put you on the spot and be like, sing for me.
Honey, I would.
Oh my
like
God, give
Ursula.
us a jingle. Give us a jingle.
I would
Sing.
For unfortunate souls. Ursula is like, she's like my rising sign.
Yeah.
100.
Yes.
I see it.
I
see
her.
it.
Love her.
We are so happy you are here.
I'm like I can't believe it.
Why?
Just because I was a guest when you were giving birth.
Yes.
I think the second time.
Yes.
Yes.
But this was a Zoom. This was pandemic vibes. And to be like in person with full glam on at noon on a Tuesday.
We love it.
This is
It's
a vibe.
It's an honor. Thank you for coming.
I'm obsessed with y'all both.
I mean, we're obsessed with you.
Obsessed.
Jackie.
And you guys
I watch Kirby's social media content locked in. Every word. You're so good at your job.
Thank you.
And
really is.
I'm obsessed with your life because you make your life look so easy.
Oh
I'm
my
like, how
God.
does she do it? How does she have 2 kids, the Frenchie, the husband, the career, and be glamorous every second?
I know.
Well, how do you do it?
I don't, girl.
Well, you know
Today
what?
was chaos in my house.
I mean, it is always chaos.
It was chaos. My son was taking his shit when the repairman showed up because a leak happened and the dog is chewing everything up. Like it's
My
it's
God.
chaos.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my friend the other day. She was texting me. Cade was taking shit, and I still have to wipe his ass.
No, that's how Sandy was. He was like, "Mom, wipe me." And I'm like, "I'm so sorry, sir."
Yeah, Ollie is like so senior now that he doesn't know when he's pooping, he just poops. So he was taking shit.
Yeah.
Then Zoe was like screaming to tell me to pick. It was like,
That
that's
makes
like
me feel better.
a
That makes me feel better.
normal Tuesday morning.
Yes.
At what point do y'all teach your sons that wiping is very important?
I think it's coming up for
Yeah,
me. My
it's
son's
coming
3.
up, but I just don't trust. I just
That's
don't
the thing.
trust
Because
him.
that's a conversation right now in the culture about how grown men are not wiping.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Do you remember that episode of Sex and the City?
Yes.
The skid mark?
Yes, I also remember that episode of Z-Way when she's talking to Katya and she's like, it was acrid.
Oh
it was
God! But aren't their assholes itchy?
See, you would think, but it does. My son is the unbothered king. Like,
Yeah.
because I pick him up from school and I'm like, I guess we didn't go over wiping today. But he doesn't give a fuck.
But
Right,
that's
yeah,
why Dude
okay.
Wipes is a billion-dollar
Yes.
business.
Yes.
Yeah, and they
Excellent
just launched
branding.
flushable wipes.
Wow.
So
Wow, be
they're
careful,
really
plumbing systems.
I know.
So basically what we're saying is we're going to come up with a wiping
Yes.
brand.
I do love a wipe, and I consider myself an environmentalist, and sometimes you just need a wipe.
No, I love
Water wipes?
But do you have a tushy? Like a bidet?
Oh, of course I do.
Okay.
But I'm talking about just in life.
Oh, in life. No, I love a wipe.
Yes.
Now that I've gone to the because of babies,
Yes,
I
that's what I
can't
mean.
not have
Those
wipes
water
with me all the
wipes?
time. Yeah.
I sometimes have to sponge bath my kid with the water wipes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't give a bath right now.
Or I'll use it to take my makeup
Oh
off.
yeah.
All the
They're-
time.
They're wonderful.
Yeah.
Clorox wipes are my best friend on a
Yeah.
plane.
Yes.
Sorry, but
Yes.
I have
I
to
know.
have
Wipe
them.
it down.
I
love
wipe
a
it
wipe.
down.
Every
I sanitize the
inch.
hell out of it. I do have a recommendation for an eco-friendly tushy wipe.
Okay.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they literally disintegrate after you use them in water.
Oh, I love.
So I will be making that recommendation and putting it in our shop,
Love that.
And then what was the other
We're
wipe?
always starting
Oh,
episodes
boogie
talking about
wipes.
shit, by the way.
I know. So I was
Yeah.
talking about sharding on the last
Yeah.
Mm.
So
episode.
yeah.
It's kind of beauty adjacent in
You
a
know,
way.
100%.
But yeah,
If I don't get a good poop in the morning, I don't feel good. So
everybody should
it
be having
really-
bowel movements in the morning. I'm just throwing that out there. Jesse, our producer over here, is probably like, can y'all stop
talking about poop.
talking about
I think
poop?
Jesse's completely unfazed.
No,
This
he's
is
working.
Nothing. This
He
is just
gets
another
it.
Tuesday
he just-
for
he just-
Jesse.
he mouthed something. What'd you say? Poop?
understands.
Yeah, poop. He
Yeah.
just said poop.
Yeah.
So he gets it. He
Yeah.
gets it. I love that our listeners are like, when did we sign up for this? We did it.
They
and,
understand.
And Jackie's making her grand return to the podcasting world, and we're talking about this. But Jackie, first of all, congratulations on your one-woman show.
Thank you.
This has been a feat. You have been touring this for how long now?
Well, I started in December of last year. So
Oh, really?
almost 2 years.
Oh, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant
December of 2024. Okay, there we go.
okay. So a year and some change.
Yes.
Okay, a year
Okay.
or almost a year.
Yes.
Almost a year.
Almost a year. Okay, I was
Year.
gonna say. I was like, this is fresh. I thought you've been doing it way longer, but
No.
it's
But you've been working on it
Yes,
for quite some
I
time.
started writing it before I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And then kind of workshopped it while pregnant, and then really workshopped it postpartum, and then put it up when my baby was like a year and a half, I think.
And you've been on the road.
On the road, grinding, baby.
Where were you just at?
Providence, Vegas, Portland, Dallas, Austin, everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been everywhere.
And I
man.
don't know what's next.
Well,
I don't know. As of this recording, who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
because as of this airing, you will have
Yes.
just done your Los
Yes.
Angeles again.
Yes.
So, How to Get a Second Husband.
That's right.
Is the name of it.
Yes.
Which I need some tips.
Yeah.
Because I don't even have a first husband yet.
We
so-
go over that.
Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
I
why
got you.
I need to obviously be present in
And
the
Sarah's
audience.
going to get the papers out and
Yep.
signed.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sorry, Matt. Matt will be my first husband.
There you go.
Oh, that's how
There we go.
That's how we jumpstart.
That would be very,
Excellent.
And then
very
we really,
cute.
truly will be like sister wives.
Yes, 100%.
Great.
Then Jackie did something revolutionary for TikTok, and that was told her life story.
I'm in the process still.
It's
You're
still
only up to
going.
6. I
Yes.
need 7, 8,
I
9,
know.
10.
It's so hard. I don't know how people have the time.
How are you like picking what each story is going to be about?
I'm not doing it thoroughly enough. I'm sort of just going off the top of my head. I really do need to map it out.
Every story is so riveting.
Listen, we all have a book in us.
I don't have this book.
But see, I think I've just been very inspired by the women who just sit in front of their phone and spill the tea on TikTok.
Yeah.
And as someone who's been doing a very interesting version of that on stage, part of me was like, what's next for my show? It might just be doing my show on TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because Risa Tisa, girl, she got a development deal, okay? Natasha Rothwell's playing her on Hulu.
Did she?
Yes. And I'm like, well, if I'm trying to get this done, maybe that's the way.
I texted Kirby and I was like, because she was like, "Have you seen Jackie?" I'm not on TikTok, and so I was like, I need to go on TikTok. And
Yeah.
I texted Kirby and I was like, first of all, like I was laughing, I was crying, I had to like redo my eye makeup,
Oh my God. What a compliment.
and I was just like, she is such a incredible storyteller. You were just like,
you are
so good at what
Oh
you
my
do.
gosh. Thank you. I'm really having fun. And it's also one of those things where I feel like I've been podcasting for years, but I've never really discussed a lot of the things I've been sharing on TikTok. I don't know why. I'm just so inspired by like all the people oversharing and like spilling their own tea that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like now's the time. Spill the tea and tell the stories.
What do you have to lose?
What
you
do you have
everything
to
to
lose?
gain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get my own book deal. Maybe I'll get my own Hulu show.
And it's such an interesting story.
And the comments are literally like, you need to make
Yes.
this a TV
Everyone
show.
need to
keeps
you need
saying
a
write a
sitcom.
book, but I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, no books. It's TikTok.
TikTok and development deal.
TikTok 2 times speed.
Right.
That's where we're
yeah,
at.
bam, bam.
No, not even 2 times speed. No, because we do need the TikTok because we need you telling the story. And seeing your
100%.
face.
Okay, Jackie.
Yes.
We always kick things off by asking
Yes.
people, what's on your face?
Yes.
In this case, what are 3 things you're obsessed with right now?
Okay. Can one of them be my plastic surgery?
100%
Okay,
because
I just had plastic surgery.
that is a question it's literally the next question. So tell us about your plastic
Okay,
surgery.
So I'm 40, and I've always known that someday I was gonna snatch my face. I just knew. I knew from a very early age. I said someday I'm gonna like put this on layaway. So I've always been comfortable knowing that was gonna happen. I looked in the mirror a couple months ago, and I just noticed that I had a croissant on my eyelid. Like I could tell the eyelid had drooped. I could tell that it was sagging. I could tell that there were several rolls there. And I said, I think it's time for that to go. And I had done so much research on my algorithm. By research, I mean my algorithm, showing me upper blephs and the process of getting them. Also, you know, I know a million women in LA who've had them. So it was very easy to just start reaching out and saying, hey, where'd you get your bleph? Where'd you get your bleph? And I got a few recommendations. And some of the surgeons I called, they were like, we only do blephs when they're necessary because it is kind of trendy. Some, and they said, so send me a photo. I sent them a photo and they go, yep, you're a great candidate. I'm like, I told you. I knew it. This wasn't in my head. Because, some people are like, you look amazing. You don't need anything. And I'm like, listen, I'm not saying that's not true. But sometimes you just need a little, as I call it. So I went in and I had a great I had several consultations and they were so fascinating. I don't know if y'all have ever been to plastic surgeon's office, but one guy was like, is there anything else you're concerned about? And I said, yeah, I have a little fat on my back from giving birth. And I showed it to him, he goes, oh, I could suck that out and put it in your hands. And I was like, girl, anything is possible in 2025.
Wow.
That's what everybody's doing.
I do look at my hands and I'm like, it does need a little something.
Because the
I'm
facelift trend.
Your hands are beautiful.
Yeah, you really do have like model hands.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh
wow.
my goodness, they're gorgeous.
Tell me more. But all these women are getting facelifts.
Yes.
And did you see, was it The Cut? That did
Yes.
that article of the Forever 35 face.
Yes.
I was like, I hope that they reached out to Kate and Dory for that title. But
yeah.
Oh, right.
her, literally, it's like this beautiful, youthful face
and
with
the
these
hand,
old, decrepit hands.
Yes.
And I was like, that's exactly right.
Yep.
That's going to be everyone.
Yep.
Unless you get the fat sucked out of your back and put it in your hands.
All right.
And
writing that down.
Laser
Yes.
resurfacing.
Yes.
Micro needling.
Yes.
Mhm.
I always do my retin-A on my hands now.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Okay, so you did your consultations.
Yes. And the surgeon I ended up going with, he told me I needed a brow lift. He was like, you actually should get a brow lift. And he showed me, if you snatch my brow up, the line did go away. But I just didn't want to go under.
Yeah.
It's so much more of a recovery. And I have a 3-year-old, so parenting through recovery was just not going to happen, especially because my kid was coincidentally out of school the week I did this.
Yeah.
Don't recommend. And he was like, okay, yeah. So he got double-sided tape and he stuck them in my eyelids and he showed me. And I was like, that's 10 years ago me. That's what I want. Yes, please. Where do I sign? So I did it. And honestly, 10 out of 10.
Can you share your doctor?
Dr. Zumalin.
Okay.
Oh,
Where is
yes.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, he's in
Okay.
Beverly Hills.
Yes.
He is one of the absolute best when it comes. So I have ptosis. I've been looking into him because he does amazing ptosis remedy surgery.
Oh.
He is one of the premier
He's
oculoplastic
amazing. And
surgeons.
you pay.
You
Can
pay the
share?
price.
Do you feel comfortable
Do you
sharing?
feel comfortable sharing?
12,000.
Okay.
Oh,
that's-
okay,
Okay,
actually-
that's good.
That's
It's expensive. No,
It's
it is.
expensive.
I mean, it's an
You
investment.
can get
but
one for $5.
But do you want to pay $5?
No.
No, I don't.
I met with some surgeons and I felt great about them. I was like, okay. And then when I met with him, I just said, yes.
Yeah.
King, yes, king. Yes, daddy. What do you want to do to me?
I don't even
He's worth every cent. And
Jackie,
he's an expert in the
can't even
craft.
I have
tell.
always thought you are literally one of the most stunning people. And if you
Truly.
haven't met Jackie in person, she's also tall.
She's
Like,
literally
it's
a
crazy.
model. It's no wonder you were doing
But
pageants when you were 7.
You look, and this is how I'll put it. You are a busy mom. You work, you do all
I
of
do
these
not
things.
sleep either
Yeah.
because
Right.
of my puppy.
you look
Literally, I
rested.
stopped.
You
do look rested.
Thank you.
But like
Gary has nothing on you now because you look well rested.
I'm telling you, I would trust this man with my life. That's why I wasn't even scared. You do this procedure awake.
yes.
And they take your blood pressure and they kind of assess where you're at. And I know some people really have a panic attack and cannot do it. And I was calm as a fucking cuke because I felt so safe with this man.
Yeah.
And it was I paying high price? Yes. But that's because he is an expert, as Kirby said. He is an absolute expert in the craft. And if you're going to have your damn eyelids sliced open while you're awake, it needs to be with the goat.
Because by the way, we've seen a lot of bad blephs.
Well, he told me, he said, he goes, I fix Groupon blephs every day.
Yes, you do not want a group on
No,
bleph.
no.
no.
I couldn't, if I had not known that you got a bleph, I would
It's
be like,
only
oh my
been 3
God.
weeks. It's still not even healed.
It
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
incredible.
I would have been
But
like, wow,
anyway.
Jackie's getting a lot of sleep.
He was amazing. He was worth emptying my savings for.
No.
He's my king. I'm like, can I put on a full beat and drive to Beverly Hills to see my king today? He's so great. His office is amazing. You kind of get what you pay for.
I mean, you.
So
And it is
Sign me
Beverly
up.
Hills pricing.
Yes, yes.
We're from Texas,
you
Dallas
can
area.
get a $5,000 bleph in Dallas.
100%.
And that looks amazing.
Yeah.
My mother did because she had ptosis. They did it was impairing her vision.
Yeah.
So it was paid for. It wasn't a cosmetic thing. It was
Yeah.
paid for by insurance.
I'm jealous.
I think
Yeah.
if she didn't need it
Yeah.
for her actual eyesight, it would have been closer to $5 or $6K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when I I mean, this is not just an LA thing, though. I think it's important to talk about this because sometimes people that are just tuning into this podcast,
Right.
first of all, they don't realize Sarah and I are beauty journalists and
Yes.
been doing this for a while.
Mhm.
They also don't realize that we're not just talking about what's trendy in Los Angeles. We're talking about like trends we're seeing take over the entire US.
Yep.
And blephs have shot up
Yes.
Yeah.
in terms
I mean,
of
there's
cosmetic
data
surgery.
to support that.
100%. Like the Society of Plastic Surgery has mentioned this. And it's because they call it like the lunch break surgery.
Yes.
You can get it done.
My friend says
you don't
it's
go
the gateway
under.
drug of plastic surgeries too, which is kind of scary.
It is.
Yeah.
I wonder, though, I have this question for you. You mentioned when you were younger
Yeah.
that you figured that this would happen later
Yeah.
in your life, that this was not a qualm of yours.
Yeah.
Did anything happen to you psychologically after you did this?
No.
Okay.
But I was warned, and by warned again, I mean watch TikToks, that when you look in the mirror and you see a swollen, bruised up version of yourself, that it can actually be really psychologically jarring. But this again was a very low, minimally invasive procedure. I'm sure that, you know, you see those women that get their Guadalajara facelifts
Yeah.
and they are so swollen. I can't imagine looking at myself like that. I will someday though. but no, yeah. I do feel better though. And
Yes.
people that don't know, because I haven't publicly, as in put this on Instagram yet.
Yeah.
So only people that are on TikTok and kind of see me know what's going on. I keep running into people and they're like, "What'd you do?" They're like, "Did you do Morpheus? Did you do this?" And I'm like, "I did a bleph, girl."
I
So
got
wait,
a
how quickly did you recover, or what was the recovery like for you?
Well, you're supposed to. The first 3 days are hard because you have to ice
Yeah.
all the time. And this is again Dr. Zamalin's. You know, that's his protocol. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what other.
Yeah.
But you ice every 20 minutes off and on.
Wow.
Next day you ice 40 minutes on and off, and then you ice every 20 minutes for 60 every out. And that's rough.
Yeah.
Especially with again a toddler
Oh my
and
God,
no
with no
childcare.
childcare, that's insane,
Yeah,
Jackie.
we had a flaky babysitter that is dead to me now because I'm a Scorpio and you do not fuck with me. So
of all the weeks.
No, I don't even get me started. It is also the last day of my kid's school was the day before.
Jesus.
But you know, Dr. Z, he's booked and busy. He offered me a date. I said, "King, where do I sign?"
Yeah.
Like, yes. So it was rough, but honestly, it wasn't bad. I wasn't in any pain. I took Tylenol the day of my surgery. That's it.
Wow.
So painless.
And how long was the procedure?
An hour?
Okay.
Wow.
Lunch break.
Yep.
Does he show you the skin that he took off?
No, I asked and they said it had already been disposed of because I really wanted to see.
That's fascinating to
I
me.
asked if I could
mean,
keep
it was probably like
little slivvies.
Yeah.
It was
Make a
point
necklace.
or 6 millimeter.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it
or
was
something.
really small.
But each eye was different.
Yeah.
Because that was what struck me with him was
Oh.
he kept looking back at me and looking at me and looking back at me and going, look me here. And he goes, "Did you know one of your eyebrows is higher than the other?" And I go, "Yes, and it drives me nuts." He was
we'll
like-
be back for
and
that
he was
later.
like, "I can fix that." Because no one's ever said that to me. Other than like the girl that does my bobo. She always helps me with it.
Right.
But I haven't boboed in a year. So, you know,
Wow.
sometimes you can just
I-
snatch it up.
I'm looking at you. I can't tell.
I can't
I
at
honestly
all.
cannot tell that one is higher than the other.
Well, I think he fixed it a little
Yeah,
bit.
he
said the
definitely
bleph would
balanced
help.
it. He balanced
Yeah.
it. And that's what a good
What an
surgeon
artist.
does.
He's so good, y'all. Like,
and he's an
I wish-
oculoplastic
Yes.
surgeon. He specializes in
This
eyeballs.
is all he does.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
He-
See, that's what
he's-
you want to do.
I'm so glad you saw him. This makes me so happy for you.
He's the best.
He truly
Let's
is.
go.
And I ran
Right
into this
now.
girl a few nights ago. I was at Silver Lake Shorts, which is a fest. They were all young and cool. And I was sitting with this cool chick and we were chatting and because my best friend was with me and she was like, "You look amazing. Oh my God." I'm like, "Girl, that's what you do when you see Dr. Z." And she was like, "Dr. Z." She goes, "He did my lower." And we were like, and when I tell you her under eye looked better than my 3-year-old's.
Right.
Wow.
Incredible.
He knows what's up.
I feel like that's the next wave, the lower blood.
Yes. And
I'm seeing a lot of lower
Yeah,
bluffs.
young women doing it too.
Yes.
But Dr. Z was like, "You don't need it."
No.
You don't.
No.
He was like, "You don't need it."
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
"Well, King, I'll be back. I'm saving up now."
And that's a good surgeon. A good
Yes.
surgeon isn't like, "Okay, yeah, we'll throw it in."
Right.
Yes, I'm telling you. Because I
'Cause-
did see a few people that were saying other shit to me.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a sign.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a red flag.
Yes.
If you start feeling weird about something, I also think about this too. I feel like the three of us have good intuition about people. What about the people that do not have
I know.
good,
Or
they
younger
cannot
people,
judge
too.
Oh
a
my
character
God.
trait very well?
Yes.
Like, they're just like, yeah, I guess this person told me to try this and I'll do
Well,
it.
that's like the Sonia Dakar.
Oh God.
Mess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Girl.
Oh.
Yeah,
Girl.
that's
Okay, wait,
what
Jackie, I
happened.
want to
Yeah.
go back. So I love this Bleph talk,
Yeah.
but people, you
Oh, yeah.
have sold out products for brands.
Yeah.
What products are you loving right now?
Okay. The number one in my life is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen.
Okay. The OG,
I'm
the
sorry.
relief.
It's amazing. I can't even believe that it's actually working because it doesn't sting. You don't feel it. It is absolutely translucent. I'm like, this has to be a scam.
But
it's not.
The one that's from Korea,
Yes,
not the
white,
one sold here.
White
Yes.
cap. Only
Yep.
white cap.
Have you tried any of the ones that
I
are now
refuse.
available here? Okay.
Because, honey, it's all about the white cap for me.
Right.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Totally.
So it's that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
go all the way to the Santa Anita Mall and get that shit. Legit. I get it from Shibuya, which is a, Korean beauty store.
I do love that sunscreen so much. It's
Yes.
like really
there's nothing better. I've tried so many others. Oh, my eye. Like they get into my eyes, they get into my mouth. I can't be rolling like that.
No.
So no.
You don't have time.
It is that or nothing.
okay.
The last time you were on, though,
Yeah.
you did say you liked the Bloom Effect sunscreen.
I love it. It's just expensive.
This is her.
I'm on a budge now because I don't get free shit
Wait,
anymore.
the stick, the oil, or
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's the
okay.
dropper.
Oh, yeah.
It is a very
Oh,
Their
beautiful
products
sunscreen.
are gorgeous.
They need to send you to Amsterdam.
I was gonna
wanna
say,
go,
this is your
but y'all
plea.
know I'm not really in the beauty,
Well,
creation content anymore.
Make your plea to Kim Van Haster right
Kim,
now.
Take me to the tulip field, sis. I'm here. I will put on my little wooden clogs and jump for you. Send me, sweetie. I'm ready.
I think that can happen.
Okay,
Oh,
cut that
100%.
clip, send it to her.
No, we
We
will
will text
definitely
that
be
to Kim.
tagging
Yes.
Kim immediately.
I will be doing the dance in the tulip fields.
Okay, plastic surgery.
Yes, Beauty of Joseon. Okay. I am so mad that the Gen Zs are co-opting the thin brows. I refuse to participate. I have finally figured out how to get hairs on my face because I don't have any. I have 3 brow hairs. And I have finally figured out how to make brow hairs.
Is this because your mom nared your eyebrows?
100%.
I have not
You're
seen
sorry,
this yet.
that was a
My mom also plucked my eyebrows so bad. And it's also my fault too. But yes, I overplucked
Okay.
and ruined my beautiful, I had like like Sandy Cohen from the OC eyebrows.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Wow.
So I'm really sad.
But they look very full right now.
Honey,
Tell me.
I have
Tell
a secret.
us.
She's pulling out of her
busting
bag.
So NYX brow glue.
Okay.
This is the only one that will actually hold up heavy, coarse eyebrow hairs. I have 4 hairs, and this holds all 4 of them up all day.
Okay.
I've tried everything. So there's this, and this is the real secret. So the NYX Lift and Snatch pen, this has been around, but this is the secret. You cut it to make it one fucking little hair. Do you see this?
So wait, it's longer. It's like,
It's normally like it looks like a little pen.
yes, like a felt tip pen.
But you cut it to where it is literally one hair.
So it's micro.
Micro hair. And you leave negative space in between. That's the other thing.
you are a DIY queen.
If you fill it all in, that's a vibe, but that's not my vibe.
I learned that from Nicole Concilio. I was like, why do my brows always look fake? And
Yeah.
then I noticed in hers, when she creates brow hairs,
Yeah.
there's separation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I learned that on TikTok too.
I mean, God,
But-
TikTok really is a
Yes,
great
it's that
educational
girl.
tool. Yeah.
It is. Just get a pair of scissors or a kitchen knife. Be safe, be safe. Nobody cut your fingers off and then, send me the bill. Be careful. But you get the the NYX Lift and Snatch pen, you chop it to one little hair, and then you just, one little hair.
So you're
one
cutting
little
it.
hair.
Okay, I'm trying to
Yeah.
visualize this.
Yeah.
You're holding the pen upright,
Yeah.
and you cut in the middle of it,
Carefully.
but
yes.
you're not cutting off the top.
No.
Jackie,
You
you
cut
need
down.
to do a tutorial
you cut
of this.
down. You cut down. This
And-
is the tutorial.
no, but I need to
And
see
you
a fresh
learned
pen.
this from TikTok,
I saw.
or you started doing this yourself?
I saw somebody do this on TikTok a long time ago, and I put it in my back pocket. But then one day I said, I can't get these brow hairs
Yeah.
right, so I said I'm gonna try it myself.
This is actually product development now for NYX because they're going to have
Yes.
to make a version
They
that's
need
just like this.
One hair. Make it one
one
little
doll
hair.
hair.
Yes, one doll hair. That's
And
what
we've
it should be
seen,
called.
like,
The
lots
doll
of
hair.
brow pencils
Yeah.
that are really tiny
Yeah,
now, but
yeah.
not in
No,
a
we need that hair stroke. We need the hair
in
stroke.
a pen form.
One hair.
And
doll
look
hair.
directly in your camera. Look at those brows.
NYX, do you hear me? Call me right now. I will go to the lab. I will put on my little, Laverne and Shirley. What's it called?
Your cap?
Yes. Sorry, I'm perimenopause. I can't remember anything. I'll put on my cap. I'll put on my lab coat, and I will create the NYX doll hair brow pen. The Johnson & Johnson here came up with that.
Yeah, the sisters.
That's right.
The cousins, sorry.
Johnson and tan.
That's right. Johnson and tan. So I'm ready.
We absolutely
That's the
love
secret.
this.
Just be careful. Be careful.
Be careful.
Yes.
Wow.
Jackie, any other product recs that we need to know about?
What else is in your little bag?
I just brought a few things. I mean, I love a
Wait,
tier
lift your.
tier.
Tier
Oh yeah,
tier.
this is a Labubu bag. I just grabbed it real quick to show. The tier is top tier.
Okay, there's a pink one? What
okay,
the hell? How
Yes,
many
there's a
shit?
pink one.
I don't understand.
And I can't find my right shade in it. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I get it. I'm very privileged. They always cater to my color.
Yes,
Yeah.
but they work when you do find your shade.
This is my exact color.
Yeah.
What is this? I have to pull
I
away.
think this is
don't
like
have-
the glowy one.
They pull yellow though.
They
like,
do.
21W.
It's
is
very
me.
hard for me to find one in my
Yes,
shade because
'cause
I'm
we're the
always
same
yellow.
color.
I'm
No, we are.
extremely
No, we are.
neutral.
I mean,
I'm a very neutral
way
girl.
tanner right
I'm way
now,
tannish
but-
right now, but yes.
Good luck.
So
But
that's the
again,
glow one.
Santa Anita Mall, Shibuya Law. They have every single tier.
You need to do a partnership with them.
Okay, listen,
Yes.
Santa Anita
like-
Mall. I'm going there.
No,
apparently.
it's amazing.
Oh my God, go with Jackie.
You're taking
come
me.
out.
To do a tour.
Come out to Arcadia and see me.
No, I will, girl.
Yes.
Don't
Can
even tell
you-
me twice.
Can you also just show your bag because it's just
Oh.
so cute and
Pank.
all the Labubus and
Oh
the
my God.
charms.
That's a very small Labubu.
It's new. It's the new one.
Okay, I would
know a
actually.
guy.
I would be.
I do know a guy.
You
I met
must-
a-
you
I met a
must-
woman in a parking lot, and she gave me the Labubu because I needed it.
You must be really popular at pickup and drop off.
Oh yeah, I had to stop bringing my purse.
You can't.
Wait, I want the baby Labubu. That's the only
No,
one that I
they're
actually
so
find
adorable,
cute.
aren't
They're
they?
so
I
cute.
want
And I
every
think it's really
color.
the perfect size because the
No,
the
this
bigger
really
ones are
is.
getting.
It looks
it's too
like
big.
Gilly. It looks like Gilly, the Kristen Wiig
Oh
character.
yeah, it
yeah.
does.
That's what
really
it
does.
freaking looks like.
I'm gonna buy a little Gilly dress for it.
Please
Oh my
do.
gosh. Okay. Let's go back to talking about cosmetic enhancements. We talked about how if your stance has changed post
Yes.
getting your bleph,
Yes.
but also how has your stance changed since becoming a mom?
Oof. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. I think I have a little boy, so that helps. But I have been asked that about what are you going to tell your son and things like that. And he's 3, so luckily I didn't have to deal with it yet. But yes, that is hard.
Yeah, like
That is hard.
Are you rethinking like your Botox or like
No.
Yeah. Okay. Will you be open about it? Because I mean,
Yes.
I'm thinking about all of
Yes,
this too.
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yes. And that is a big nuanced conversation, and it's hard.
Yeah.
I really struggle with the radical acceptance of aging. But also like wanting to not
Mhm.
is a struggle every day. And I think that's why I have to really find the balance.
Totally.
And dysmorphia is real, and it can also really take over. And so that's another thing. That's why I don't follow any plastic surgeons. I when I see them, I try to scroll out. I'm like, I don't need this to be like inundated in my face every second. So there is a balance for
Yeah.
sure.
I think this is a conversation, though, that women our age specifically are having
Yes.
right now.
Because so many women are getting facelifts in their late 30s
Totally.
right now.
They're
Yeah.
getting facelifts, but also this radical acceptance of aging.
Yes.
Because I think it's easy for when you're younger to say,
Right.
age gracefully,
Yeah.
you're
Right.
lucky to be alive.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a privilege.
But then
Yes.
looking in the mirror and being like, I feel 20 and I look
Yeah.
50.
Yes.
Or like I don't recognize myself.
Yes.
I don't feel like myself. I have been looking into getting a platysmoplasty underneath my chin because I had cool sculpting and I've lost some weight. And so I have like this muscle right here that has been pulled down. And I'm in my head, I'm like, I don't want to change what I look like,
Yeah.
but I get Botox.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I wear hair extensions. This thing is bothering me. It's not like I'm seeing somebody else got it and said, oh, I need to get this. It's just
Right.
something that's constantly nagging at me.
Yes.
But then if you talk to somebody else on the internet or a commenter on the internet, it's like, you're promoting unhealthy
Yeah.
beauty standards. So
right.
I feel like
It's like
women just
you're
really
damned if
can't
you do
win.
and damned if you
yeah.
don't.
Yes, 100%. Because
Yeah.
if nobody ever did anything, all the comments would say is, how tired she looks or how, and I see them. It's so.
Oh my God. You guys, I saw, so Daisy Fuentes.
Yes.
Incredible, iconic, former MTV host. She like came on to do the news or the weather report on like Good Day LA or something like that. And she looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
She looks amazing. But of course I go to the comment section and there are just these gross people, specifically men,
of course,
who are like, wow, I really loved her during her heyday and now she looks so tired or something like that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, excuse me? She looks fucking incredible. How dare you?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Jessica Simpson. People are like, she doesn't even look like herself. Yeah, because she's in her 40s
Yeah.
now. She's not this 23-year-old sprightly pop star that you're used to seeing. So
And
it's
we
like,
saw her when she was like a teenager,
No,
a child.
Yeah.
literally. So it is very bizarre to me to see people constantly be, these women that we've seen for so long constantly be criticized about how they look when they're like, oh God, her plastic surgery is bad. I'm like, babe, she doesn't have any. She's an aging woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
But then if you do get the facelift or do the things, people are like, oh God, she's just all plastic.
And I think that's the thing. You just have to do what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Totally.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm mapping out my future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my hands full of my back fat. You know?
But same, can I come with you?
I'm gonna do
Can
my
we
brow
do
lift.
We'll all come together.
Yeah,
3 for
yes,
1
there
deal?
you go. I really liked him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Ideal Body and Face.
Oh.
Dr. Justin something. Look him up. His
Okay.
Instagram's Ideal Body and Face. He's amazing. He's in Beverly Hills too.
Okay.
I loved him.
What a name.
Yeah,
Ideal body. And
I
face.
know.
Okay.
He does a lot of like Lipo 360, stuff like that. He was great. But yeah, listen, do what you want and just don't look at the comments.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the key.
What
It
did
is.
your second husband, Ben, think
Yeah.
about this?
He was like, I don't really think you need anything. What are you talking about? And
Yeah.
I said, you know what, King? You can have your gender affirming surgeries because Ben has had famously hair reproductive surgery.
He has?
Yeah. And so I said, you've done your like
he go to
bougie
Turkey?
surgery. No, he did it in the US. This
Okay.
was a few years ago before Turkey was a
Okay.
thing.
Good for him.
So I'm like, you did your surgery. This is mine.
Yeah.
I've never done anything else.
Yeah.
I've only had wisdom teeth extraction.
Yeah.
That's the only other like surgery I've had. So I was like, this is my little moment. I'm 40. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And so he said, okay, make sure you go somewhere good. I'm like, bet, King.
Yeah. I'll go to the best,
On it.
actually.
Yeah. I'm not messing around with these eyeballs.
Okay. Now that we brought up Ben,
Yeah.
so we talked about how to get a second husband.
Yeah.
I want to know, how did your first marriage impact your view of yourself? And how did your second marriage change it?
Okay, I'm gonna cry.
Please do. We love crying on
So
this show.
the love language that I like to receive is verbal, words of affirmation, which makes sense. We're all talkers here. And my ex-husband never complimented me ever. And it got to the point where I would bring it up even, like, hey, and he's just like, that's just not my thing, like whatever. And like now I know that he's a narcissist. Now I know that he was withholding my needs on purpose to give power over me and to control me. It whittled down not only my self-esteem, but my self-worth. It all my little voices that were saying, hey, this is fucked up, like were completely gaslit out of me. I was a shell of myself. And I didn't even know that I wasn't happy because that's how bad it had gotten. I think I don't even know if I met y'all when I was
Yeah.
with him.
You didn't.
And I've always like liked the way I look, but like he completely gaslit my self-esteem out of me basically. And so when I got my divorce at 34, almost 35, I was truly thinking like, my intrusive thoughts were like, I'm old, nobody's gonna want me. I live in the most ageist city in the world. How the fuck am I gonna find a husband? And I want children, like I wanna be a mom. How am I gonna do this at this age in this town where these 40 and 50-year-old men date 20-year-olds?
Mm-hmm.
So when I met Ben, he is not ageist. They are out there, women, ladies. They're out there. He's not ageist.
How did you meet him?
We actually knew each other. But we were just acquaintances. And that's one of my tips in my show is that when you're looking for your second husband, you might already know him because we know so many people by the time, you're in your 30s. Like you might know your second husband already. We're also, fixated on new and shiny and swiping and finding, but you might know them. They might have been getting a divorce. They might have had some good plastic surgery. They might have, you don't know. But when I met Ben, he just was like, what did he say on our first date? He was like, God, you're so sexy or something like that. And I remember in my head, my little voice was like, girl, you are. Like, you might have forgotten that,
Yeah.
but you are. Like, you have something to offer. You're hot. You're lovable, you know? And, like, I had to, like, really find that through therapy, but also, like, through him because.
Yeah. That's what you deserve to hear
And
that.
I knew that, but, like, that had been completely gaslit out of me. Like, I'm
Right.
worth it. I'm lovable. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty. Like, all those things.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I'm crying.
no.
Why y'all messing up my beat? Why y'all messing up my beat? I did my makeup for y'all.
I love this for
No,
you, Jackie.
no,
I really
you
do.
deserve
This is.
it.
I'm coming to
Every
your
woman
show.
deserves that, by the
But
way.
Yes, 100%.
Every
Like,
person.
you need to be loved the way you want to be loved. And
Yeah.
if that your partner is not providing that for you,
Yeah.
you need to talk to them about that. And
Yeah.
if they're weird about it,
Yeah.
wave the little red flag, sweetie.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
not that hard.
Shout out to Ben for literally saying you are so sexy on a first date.
Yeah.
I'd be like, take my pants off.
I kept him on, but
Good for you, girl. And also,
Yeah.
belong.
if y'all aren't following him, please
Oh my God.
follow him.
One of the best follows, for
One
sure.
of the absolute best follows.
He
I
has
get all of
become-
my
he has
political information from
become-
him.
He has become like a social media star
He's amazing.
in like the last 2 years.
Oh, the two of you, though.
wasn't
in one
even a
household.
plan.
If you want to know,
I used to be recognized. I used to be the one. And now when I go out with him, he gets recognized. People like burst into tears and shit.
you're
Oh my
both,
God, really?
Yeah.
you're both doing important work in your
Thank
own
you.
ways.
Yes.
Yes.
But
I'm
he-
changing the world.
You're
You
changing
really
the world,
are.
but he's helping disseminate information that needs to be shared
Yes.
in terms of our political climate.
Yes.
in
So
a
if you guys-
really incredible way. Like,
Don't you
just
love the
way he
role of
speaks.
political wife for me?
Yes.
Like, did we see that coming?
Jackie
Yes,
O?
actually.
More
Honey,
like
I'm named after
Jackie
her.
J.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm named after Jackie Kennedy. Yeah.
See, this was
Oh my God, this
your
was in the
destiny.
cards for you,
Yes.
babe.
This was your destiny.
Okay, well, I really appreciate you getting vulnerable and sharing that story because I think a lot of women listening to the podcast need to hear that.
Yeah.
Especially me. Thank you. Because I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like, is this used goods over here? Like,
No.
am I ever going to find a guy? But I now have hope.
Yes.
Because you found
You
Ben.
need to come.
I'm going to come.
You're gonna.
I am.
You're
I
gonna
am.
be one of my
I'll
one
be,
of my disciples.
I'll be front row center,
Yes.
taking little
You'll
notes.
be waving red flags. and- yes.
I love
my
it. I love
gosh.
it.
Kirby has still not seen parts 5 and 6 of your life story.
Okay.
I'm devastated.
Girl, she's busy.
I know. So you talk about
Yeah.
being in pageants.
Mhm.
You talk about your mom doing your makeup.
Yeah. Oh God.
The spit,
Oh.
using her spit
Oh.
to do a cut
Yes.
crease.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh yeah.
I have gone like this
Oh,
and wiped
no,
Zoe. I can't
never,
now. And
never
anymore,
do it.
Nah,
She's
I-
gonna be in therapy in her
She is.
30s doing like EMDR trauma recovery, and she's gonna be like, spit, eyeball, spit.
I literally was like,
no.
oh, I can't do that.
Girl,
I
get
can't
your
do
water
that.
wipes
yeah,
out.
I can't. Yeah,
Get the water
Get the
wipes
water
out.
wipes. Yes. Is there something though that you learned from her, or
100%.
or in your
Nope.
pageant years, like the best
Yeah.
piece of beauty advice?
Ooh, that's good. That's the one thing, like, my mom is a glamour girl, like girly down. Will not leave the house without the big hair, the lip, the nails. Like, she's a beauty down. And when I was little, my favorite thing was sitting in her caboodle and just opening everything, putting it on, that kind of thing. My mom's number one beauty rule is your toes and nails have to always match. That is her thing. Like, if I would come over, she'd be like, what color are those toes? You know, like, that's like her old school. She's
Yeah.
very old school.
Uh-huh.
I don't adhere to that. That was just what popped
Yeah.
into my head. For beauty, let's see.
She'd be proud of me.
Yes.
My toes and my nails match.
I think just the idea of glamour.
Okay.
Like, the idea of being like a glamorous woman, all from my mom.
I love
Just
that.
like all her cool jewelry, all her clothes, all her hair, everything. Just
So-
like the idea of like, you are a glamour queen.
So even throughout the hardships, everything that she went
Yes,
through,
yes.
like she still always put on a face.
Always. And my sister does it too. And I can't relate.
Is your sister in Texas?
Mhm.
Amazing.
But she does like literally hot rollers every day just to go to Trader Joe's. Even postpartum.
wow.
She had babies on the tits and she's sitting there doing her hair. And I'm like, I don't even own hot rollers.
That's
Me either.
impressive.
Yeah, that's
Which is
surprising.
crazy for
Yes, honey.
Texas
Yeah, you
girls.
guys,
I
come
know,
on.
I know. We got to
Yes.
get
You're
it
like
together.
We have to
Reformed
get it
Texans.
together.
No, literally, we are. We are there. I feel
No,
like
we
Jackie
are.
and I could have like a whole
Yes.
dissertation on being Reformed Texans.
No, and
for
it's
sure.
getting worse there.
Yeah,
Because
In
I know
what
through
ways?
Ben,
In what
they
ways?
just took the
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Politically.
yes,
Yes.
Totally.
yes, that's what I
Yes.
mean. Well, climate too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No shade though.
No.
Love where
listen,
we're from,
yes.
but I would never live there, which is why I have been gone for 20 years.
Yes. Same.
Did you go
You
to
come see me if you need a plan B. If you're watching this, you DM me, you come visit.
We'll send you some
That's
Julies.
right.
Yes, no, literally. Julie needs to be making like a huge roundabout in
God,
Texas.
yes.
Like the that needs to happen.
just doing like drops?
Yeah.
All right, so you have your life story going on TikTok.
Yes.
One thing that you mentioned was a contentious moment between you and your father was around Rocky Horror Picture
Yes.
Show. And when this airs, it will be the 50th anniversary
God.
of Rocky Horror.
That is wild.
Will you recount for our
Yes.
listeners that maybe haven't seen your
Yes.
life story what happened?
Yes. So my mother just had a different parenting style than most. Her parenting style was, my kid can watch whatever I'm watching. And I think it was more just to not inconvenience herself. But I really think she was excited to show us this movie because it was such an important movie to her. My mom loves like weird goth stuff. She always roots for the villain. Like when I sang Ursula earlier, like my mom had an Ursula McDonald's toy like in her bathroom. She loves Ursula. She loves Cruella de Vil. Like she just loves like cool villain ladies and like whatever. So I was 6 maybe. And my mom was like, you need to see this movie. So one night when my dad wasn't home, she puts in the VHS, and my sister and I were just enthralled. We were enthralled. The music, the costumes, everything. And there are some very adult themes in that movie that we didn't really get. But my mom was one of those ladies who if I asked her, she'd just tell me. So like, a little problematic, but we were obsessed. And then she got us the VHS tape of the soundtrack. And I would just listen to it on repeat and sing and sing and sing. And one day, my dad was doing the dishes in the kitchen, and I walk in the kitchen, and I still had this voice as a kid. I had a deep voice as a little girl. I walk in the kitchen, and I go, I'm just a sweet transvestite. Six years old. Belted it. And I swear my dad had a dish in his hand, and he looked at me, and he dropped the dish, and it broke on the floor. And he said, where did you hear that? And I knew immediately that mom was in trouble.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? I heard it at school. Where'd you hear it? So I said, this tape over here, and he crushed the tape. And I know that was a big screaming match, And I really think that was like the straw that broke the camel's back and started my parents' divorce process. No, I'm not. There was a lot of shit going on. No. I don't feel like I know it's not my fault. But this was just a big point of contention. They were not meant to be together. That was it. They just were not meant to be together. And but that movie has always been huge in my life. And my mom took me to the screenings of it with all the people in the lingerie when I was a little kid, throwing the bread at the screen. I don't know if y'all have ever been to a Rocky Horror screening.
No.
Okay.
They're really interactive.
The one here in LA at midnights on Saturdays. Have you been to that?
No.
I haven't either.
I've been to ones in Texas when I was a kid. But they're very same vibe. They like squirt you at certain parts with water and like it's very interactive and stuff. And then the movie came out on Blu-ray. And I watched it in Blu-ray, and it's like a whole other vibe because you can see, you can see Tim Curry's stubble, like seeping through his white Krylon makeup. And it's just like, it makes the movie even more exciting to me because he's my favorite. Like if you could say, Jackie, we are going to remake any movie in the world, you get to be the star, I would be Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror, like without a doubt. It is my dream
And
role.
you can do it on the spot.
That's
right.
right. Get the makeup. Get the wig.
Yes.
I'm just obsessed and enthralled. And to me, that's the best performance of anyone in any movie ever. And it informed who I was. So even though it caused my parents' divorce, it was worth it because that movie is like, it just informed me as a person.
Yeah.
In every way.
Give us an example though.
Like I think the campiness, the humor, the glam, the singing, the clothes.
It really is you.
Yes, just the confidence. And again, like Frankenfurter is just that girl.
Did your sister also feel this way?
Yes, she was really into Columbia, which I'm also really into Columbia too. Like the little tiny Harlequin eyebrow. Talk about a tiny eyebrow. Gen Z. Look up Columbia from Rocky Horror if you want to see a real little eyebrow, sweetie. It's giving Aaron Parsons. Which, by the way, Aaron Parsons stitched me.
Yes.
That was a big day.
That was a big day.
That was a big day.
Do you know that she lives in LA now?
No, I know she moved to California, but I didn't know where. Are you going to get her on?
I think she is in LA.
Yeah.
But we need to have her in the studio immediately.
And I'll just walk by
Yeah.
when she's here.
I mean, that was a big deal.
Kind of besties
That was a
now.
big deal that she stitched you.
Yes, I died.
Wait, why would remember what was it? It was a lipstick.
Hard candy.
Oh.
Hard candy lipstick, yeah. Again, my mom, she took me to Neiman Marcus, the flagship in Dallas, which is unfortunately now gone.
Mm.
And she said, pick one thing. And I picked a hard candy lipstick. And I swear to God, it was trailer trash. And it was pink. But Erin found it and it's silver. So what I'm thinking happened was my sister bought that one and I bought the pink one, but we still don't know what the name of the pink one is.
Okay.
I have to figure it out.
Erin
Please tell
Parsons
us.
still has some work to do.
We
Yes.
need to ask Jeannie.
Yes. Oh my God. That's what we should ask.
The Jeannie created and developed hard candy, so we'll ask her.
She
We'll
probably
text
still
her.
has it.
Please.
When will you let your son watch Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oof.
This
That's
year.
a good question. I'm going to have to ask ChatGPT.
It is the 50th anniversary this year.
No,
Just set him in front. See what he does.
No. I'm extremely, I think, again, us millennials, like we reparent ourselves,
Yeah.
our children. So I'm really, really conscious of what he consumes.
Yeah.
Like, he has some pajama pants with Lion King on them that had been passed down. And he was like, asked me about them. And I was like, we can watch a little. So I just showed him Hakuna Matata. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And he liked it. But I'm like, I'm not putting you in front of this movie.
Yeah.
Until he's old enough, and I'm trying to do like low stimulation content for him as much as I can. Because again, that's like one of my traumas is like being exposed early to things I shouldn't have seen.
Yeah.
So I'm reparenting him, trying to keep him as innocent as possible.
What traumatized you most watching as a child?
Pet Cemetery
Okay, that is traumatizing.
and The Exorcist.
Oh,
you
yeah.
watched that as a child, Jackie?
Oh, 5th grade. but I was really young when I saw Pet Cemetery. And to be fair, my mom said, you cannot watch this. So she went and watched it in her room. And me and my sister stood at her door where she couldn't see and watched through the crack.
Yeah.
And that movie fucked me up.
Is that why you're vegan now?
No, but it's why I'm scared of anything dead. So like if there's like a dead bird on the street, I'm like, it's gonna come back to life and kill me. Like it was, and my mom buried all our pets in the backyard, which I haven't gotten to.
Oh, geez.
My mom buried all our pets in the backyard.
Part 7.
So I was like, oh, Rocky, our bull terrier, he's gonna walk around in the middle of the night and like kill me or something. So it just was a bad combination.
Oh my gosh.
But
Did your-
I'm a firm believer of like, don't let your kids watch
Yeah.
the crazy
Traumatizing
shit.
stuff.
Yeah, really be conscious of
The
that.
Lion
Take it from
King
me.
is traumatizing. I'm
No,
sorry.
it is.
No, it is.
When
It is.
Mufasa dies,
No, it's so
I
bad.
rewatched it recently. I'm like, what the hell were we watching?
Yeah.
It's really visceral
Zoe
too.
has watched it now. She's almost 5, but
Yeah.
she asks if we do watch it
Yeah.
to fast forward
Yes,
to that part.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put on Finding Nemo because some of the neighbor kids were like, "Oh, he should watch that."
also traumatized in
Full
the very
of peril.
beginning.
No, the whole
Oh
movie.
yeah, it's very
the
high
whole
anxious
movie.
Yeah.
I was just like, "Honey, Disney, what are you smoking? Like, can we have a little bit more
The
of a calm-"
anxiety.
No, literally.
And then also there's only one parent usually. I mean, this
Yeah.
is like everyone knows that.
Yeah,
but
The
like,
Chipmunk movie when the Chipettes find the baby penguin and have to sing about its mother.
no,
Yeah.
Don't even get me started. I literally
even
think I have-
Dumbo. Dumbo.
No,
yeah,
no,
Dumbo?
no,
No.
no, no. We will
Those-
not be talking about Dumbo.
No.
Literally, it makes me. I will
Emotional,
cry
yeah.
anytime I see a TikTok about Dumbo. I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
Scroll.
not
No.
doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I don't need that today.
Yeah.
Not doing this, Disney.
Yeah.
Y'all have traumatized us for too long.
But I really hope Sandy likes it someday.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
The music, Hakuna Matata.
Beautiful. I
Amazing.
know.
Touch it, touch me.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
Rocky
Rocky
Horror.
Horror.
Rocky Horror? Yes. I'm sorry.
He
I meant
will.
Rocky
No,
Horror.
sorry.
He will.
Yes.
Oh, of course he'll watch Lion King. Of course he'll watch
when
Nemo.
he's 10, he'll be like Frankenfurter for
Oh my
the
God.
school
Plus he-
parade at Halloween.
I would love
He's
that so
going
much.
to school in LA.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
come
It's
on.
inevitable.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
inevitable.
Okay, last question. We can't leave without talking about Natch Beaute.
Okay.
At one point, you were the #1 beauty podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you ever revisit it?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because as y'all know, this industry has changed. And I'm really fortunate that when I got into the game, it was set up for success, for unknowns, for independent alt comedians. It was just set up that way. Now, who has the top podcast in the world? Travis Kelce.
Mhm.
Amy Poehler.
No shade to our king, but he did change our industry forever.
Yeah.
With the biggest deal that's ever been written. And he wasn't missing any meals before that. So I'm just saying things are a little different now.
Yeah.
So if, let's say I became really, really famous and successful and I could get a deal like that, maybe. But I watched my checks get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And it was getting to the point where I'm paying someone to watch my child for me. And then it was ended up costing more than I was technically making. And it just didn't make sense for my family anymore. It's sad because I do love the medium and like had such a good time doing it. And I was good at it.
Yeah, you were.
You were.
So it is unfortunate, but this is where I get my beauty talk now.
It's why we don't rely on mid or pre-roll ads anymore.
Right.
Like
It's
literally,
impossible.
no,
Love that.
literally when we get emails about mid and pre-roll, we're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Oh, I love that.
Because we have our seating program and that's how
Yes.
we pay the bills around
So
here.
incredible.
But you are so right. Like we've seen it. And I mean, we've been doing this 6 years now
yeah.
and it's drastically changed. I mean, that mascara is now gone.
Yes.
Um,
Everyone's dropping like flies.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Mark Maron's had enough.
yeah, Mark,
Yes.
when Mark Maron's like, I'm
When he
done.
hangs it up,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, are we next?
He's
like,
not famous enough anymore.
which is so crazy.
I know. It all started happening over the pandemic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think the celebrities were bored and they were like, hey, how can I like become relevant and stay relevant? Oh, I could steal money out of the pockets of independent creators. It's not
Totally.
even their fault. It's not even their fault.
It's not.
No.
The suits got involved. The way things work changed.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And I do have to say, Amy Poehler's podcast
It is good.
It's so good.
It is good.
is a joy.
Yes.
I may be taking this out. There is one episode that I did not listen to all the way through. I've listened to all of them all the
Jonas
way
Brothers
through.
one?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh.
loved that one. I loved that one.
Which one?
Judge Judy.
Oh, I listened to it.
Should I keep going? I have 25 minutes left.
Not everybody is a good interview.
Totally.
And you got to kind of roll with it sometimes.
Totally.
And
And
she did say so herself that she like doesn't ever really do interviews.
I
She's, like, in
respect
her
Judge
80s
Judy
now.
on
Oh
a
my
deep
God, she's
cellular
so-
level.
Yeah.
She's so successful.
Yeah.
But I did not find her interview worth.
You want a little
Yeah,
bit more.
I
You
get
want a little
that.
bit more from Judge Judy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get it.
100%.
But
Step
yeah,
your
I-
pussy game up, Judge Judy.
And now, the Golden Globes has a category
Stop.
for podcasting.
Stop. What?
And,
you have to be a celebrity? What's
so that's been the conversation. Who can submit for
Can we do an
this?
FYC campaign for Los Angeles
my
where we get y'all
God.
billboards?
Just see fucking billboards. And then we
Yes.
beat Amy Poehler and Smartless.
Well, hey, you've been doing it longer.
But this is the thing. That's what people are talking about is who's going to be in the category.
Right.
Like, and that's
well,
why a
no
lot
one
of
can afford to be in it other than them.
but that's
true.
why a lot of people are like, if we don't see like Joe Rogan in there
Yeah.
or like people
Right.
that are like a part of the podcast ecosystem that are not truly celebrities, because like granted, I guess Joe Rogan is a celebrity now, but
Right.
Yeah.
he's not an A-list celebrity
Yeah.
like Jason Bateman.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or Amy Poehler.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to be in this category? Is it Dax, Amy,
Yeah.
the Smartless guys?
It'll be Travis Kelce.
and Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce.
Yeah, because they'll want Taylor Swift to get there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know.
Well, I'm putting up y'all's billboard.
Thank you.
Yes.
We would love to speak to anyone that wants to help us campaign for that. That
Yes.
would be literally hilarious.
We could send everybody like a makeup bag of stuff.
I would actually be
God.
voting for Matt Bellany and The Town. That's my vote.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm-
Hollywood-centric podcast. People listen to
there
it.
you go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm
Baby
going
Bells.
Las Culturistas always.
Oh my God! No,
Yeah.
Las Culturistas.
Yeah.
Las Culturistas.
If
They've
they're
been
not
doing
in
it
the
longer than
category-
anyone.
Yeah, if they're not in the category, that would make
It
no
would be
sense.
a joke if they were not
Yeah.
included. Matt
Yeah.
and Bowen, we love you.
Yeah.
I almost wore my little Diva head come off hat.
No, I really wish you would have.
I know.
Little Diva
it
head
matches
come
my
off.
shirt.
Oh
Well,
my God, so
even if
cute.
you don't want to revisit podcasting, can you come back
Always.
and do like a regular?
No, that's my thing. Now guesting is so fun.
It is.
Because then I don't have to worry about all the emails and editing and
Yes.
all that. So yeah.
Okay.
We need
Always.
more of
Please
you.
come back.
I'm around.
We
And I
love
need-
you.
Part 7.
8, 9, 10,
I've
11,
been thinking
like
about
literally.
part 7 today. I want to talk about when my dad had the sex talk with us. And my sister and I already knew everything. So it was so awkward. So yeah, that'll come. Having like we called it the sad dad apartment. Like when your dad
Yeah.
moves out, you have to like go visit your dad in the sad dad apartment and like all the weird shit with his pet iguana and just like there's a lot.
Okay.
So check out my TikToks.
No, truly.
Okay.
Check out the TikToks, you guys. You will not
Jackie,
regret it.
Plug yourself. Where can
Okay.
everybody find you?
Let's see. It's
And
hard
your show.
because my name is Jackie Michelle Johnson. Everything's taken. But I think my TikTok's Jackie_Michelle with one L, I think.
Yeah.
And then at Jackie Michelle Johnson on Instagram. Go there because that's where you'll see my next show to see where I'm going to be doing it. And then if you happen to be on Patreon, patreon.com/Jackie Johnson. That's where I'm podcasting now, is Patreon.
Oh.
Every week. And
Really?
it's so fun. Yes.
Oh my gosh, no way.
What are you talking about there?
Everything. I talk shit. I talk about family and kids and
Wait, you
parenting.
don't promote
and
this enough.
I don't. It's kind of a secret club. It's kind of a secret
Is
club.
it like your former Natch Beauté like listeners?
Yes.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this.
It's really fun. The first episode was when I left Natch Beauté. I put it on the Patreon and it was about why I stopped Natch Beauté. And I get into the tea of it. I was like talking about, without naming names, but it's pretty obvious who I was talking about. Just like what all happened and why I left, and I get into the kind of what we were discussing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Just
need
like
to go
what
listen to
happened.
this.
What happened to the podcasting industry?
I had
Yeah.
no idea that you were doing this.
Yeah,
that is
I've
my
been doing
bad.
it for what 2.5 years
I
now?
can't believe you like
Every
just
week.
buried that.
But how
Yeah,
do we not
I
know
should
this?
promote it more. I
you
guess.
do not promote this.
Yeah.
Because I am on your shit. So
Yeah.
this is crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't wait to
Okay.
go listen.
Let's support.
and be
Patreon.com.
a Patreon.
I'm going to a celebrity birthday party this weekend where social media is not allowed, which I'm
Whisper-
so mad about.
We'll cut this out. Who is it?
I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
Make it easy for the editor, honey. And anyway, social media is not allowed. So I'm going to be telling my Patreon everything because technically that's not social media.
That is so
Ooh,
true.
So anyway.
and that's a great plug.
There you
We love
go.
it.
We love
Jackie,
the tea,
we
honey.
love you.
We love you.
Thank you
Me
for
and my
coming
little boo-boo love
on.
y'all.
We love you so
Thank
dearly.
you.
We love your content.
We love Gilly. We love you. Thank you.
Yes.